Visit arcademodup.com. In this video today, I'm going to show you guys our new 2-player XL mod kit. It's a great big deck for just 2 players, so that way 2 grown adults can easily play on this thing. It also has a 3-inch trackball option, so we'll show the LED option that comes with the mod kit if you decide to get the trackball version. Works great with any cabinet, would be themed to whatever your cabinet is. We especially designed this really around the Golden Tee cabinet, but again, it works with almost every single Arcade 1-Up cabinet that's out there. So we're going to talk through the mod kit, and then also I'm going to show you a special surprise of a game that we got working. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of walkthrough again of our 2-player XL control panel here. Again, this is part of our mod kit, so everything will work. So, Dragon's Lair, Street Fighter, PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, Arcade, NES, Super NES, Genesis, all of that's on there ready to go. You can watch any of our other videos to see how the mod kits work. Basically, you pull off their deck, put our deck on. The nice thing, and the reason why we made this is for grown adults. You can see how much bigger this is for 2 adults to play versus the normal 1-Up is basically in this space right there that has 2 players. This is great for a Golden Tee. We've had a lot of guys want a Golden Tee mod. This will work with any cabinet that's not the new square style, or rectangle. So if it's Pac-Man 40th edition or Miss Pac-Man, something that's square, this deck would not work, but it'll work for everything else from Street Fighter. If you wanted to get an NBA Jam version, so that way you just have 2 players instead of 4, but you have a lot more space. Golden Axe, Street Fighter, any of the original cabinets, those will all work fine with this deck and this mod. The nice thing for Golden Tee, getting back to that, is this one has a 3-inch trackball that does just sit there and color change. It's hard to see on my camera here, as well as this is our LCD mount. All of our mod kits come ready for this, so if you put the second screen in, everything will work together like that. So there's not a lot I really want to show outside of what I've already shown for the mod kits and other videos. Every time you boot this, this will look different to keep it fresh, but all the games and everything are the same. A couple things I want to show you here. If I go into golf, you can see here this has the Birdie King stuff, which is the older kind of before Golden Tee, and that has all the same Golden Tee games, plus you pick up a couple more. There's going to be some guys that say, well, I want like what's at the bar. I want a Golden Tee like what's at the bar. The problem is they don't sell that. They don't even sell Windows software for it for a PC. So the only way to do that is you got to spend a couple $1,000 on their Golden Tee Go, or you have to spend $4,000 on their Arcade Home Edition. So you're pretty much going to be stuck with those early 2000s, late 90s version of Golden Tee. Which is great. Those are great games, so it's fine. And again, you'll pick up a couple more than whatever was originally on here. So there's a ton of those. All trackball games too. If you get the trackball, all trackball games would work. Like Centipede, all of those type games will work as well. But what I want to show you guys that you probably haven't seen, because this was a big pain to set up, is I came in and I actually added Simpsons Bowling. This is from 2000. And this is a big pain to get set up and working, but I did get it working. So just to show you guys here, we'll play a little bit of gameplay on that. The rest of it, again, you can watch any of our other videos to see that setup. Just to show you how good this marquee looks. Again, my camera doesn't like these LCDs from a distance like that, and all the LED lights. But you can see how great that is. So we'll go ahead and let it boot into the game. It will boot directly in, and I'll show you some gameplay. Okay, so we booted into the game. Again, you can see how good the marquee looks. I can probably add some money now. So you can see I've added a couple quarters. One thing I'll show you guys is when you first boot into this game, so press start. When you first boot into the game, it'll allow you to select 1 to 4 players. And of course, everyone just plays from the same set of controls, so it's really nice if you're sitting around drinking beer or something with your buddies, or Cokes with your kids. But you can see here I can't select more than 1 player game. That's because I have to add more money. So as I add more quarters, you'll see that now I can select 1 to 4 players. So I could select, it doesn't matter, I'll select 2 players, press A to do that. Now I'll do standard bowling is fine. Go down to the easy controls. At least from what I found, that's a lot easier to use with the trackball. So press A there. Now I can select my character. So you can see I can select a character.
Wait a minute. Okay, ready.
And then I can pick my second player here. It doesn't really matter who I pick for this, I guess. Press A. show you guys my wallpaper on this wall while we're waiting on that to boot, I guess, so you can tell what that is in the background. Okay, so the first guy comes up. What you're going to do is use the joystick to set the curve, so I can curve left, curve right, whatever I want. Press the A key, and then I can adjust him wherever I want him to stand. So I'll adjust him right there, press A, and now you can see it says roll for the trackball, so we'll do that. And he will bowl, so you can roll easy, roll hard, whatever you want to get it going, but you can see that works great. So again, I can adjust the player using the joystick and then pressing A and roll it. Picked up the spare there. See that again. So now as it goes to the next player, again, they'll play from the same set of controls and everything will work. So this is something that's unique. I don't think it's out there. I haven't seen this setup as far as getting this ROM to work. And again, this is our 2-player XL kit. Mod kit, so you'll just swap out the deck. It is Golden Tee compatible, so you're good there. But again, you can pick any cabinet. This will be themed to whatever the art of your cabinet is. So if it's a Street Fighter cabinet, this will be a Street Fighter theme, have all the labels and stuff. You can add the 3-inch trackball that's LED or not, so you can just have this not even cut out, and that way you just have a ton more space than you do on a standard 1-up. Or again, you can get our 4-player panel that sits this, or our standard 2-player panel. So there's a lot of options now for these mod kits. So yeah, check out our website, arcademodUp.com, and like the video.